speaking of prospects, on the Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series, I can't remember the fella's name, but Dana White said that if the guy hadn't attempted a takedown attempt in the last 10 seconds, he probably would have earned a contract. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That is so fucking stupid. The idea that you can be winning a fight and dominating a fight and you try to secure it towards the end of the round when guys, people get knocked out at the end of fights. Look at Derek Lewis when he knocked out, what the fuck's his name? I can't remember off the top of my head. Guy who fought for Doom. Fuck, he's good. I can't remember. Anyway, and how dare you say that you shouldn't attempt a takedown and secure your victory when he's like, oh, we want guys who go for it. Get the fuck out. Look at what happened to the Korean Zombie, who we're going to talk about later, when he did that against Yair Rodriguez. Knocked out in the last second with that. You don't fucking take chances when you're fighting. Like, obviously you do. Like, right? But they're like well thought out chances, right? Like they have structure and you know what? They have things behind them, right? Like you have ideas behind what you're doing. You don't just go in there and wing it in the last 10 seconds. Fuck that. To win a contract and maybe get knocked the fuck out. I don't like that. I like winning the fight. So you're telling me that he was dominant enough to earn the contract, but in the last 10 seconds he shot a takedown to lock up the win instead of throwing everything out there and potentially getting knocked out himself after putting on a good performance. Get the fuck out. That is not... Dana White has done some great fucking things for the sport, but that mentality is not what it needs. Those guys... I understand that it's a business, right? And that it's entertaining, but, fighting's dangerous enough to go in there and just throw your hands around in the last 10 seconds after you were in a war and maybe lose a fight that... What, it's going to go on his record as a loss? If he were to get knocked out, get out of here. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. It makes no fucking sense. Go out, win your fights. Fuck that shit. Don't listen to that. And here's what irritates me is it fosters this kind of mentality that you have to go in and you have to be a fucking gunslinger to get a UFC contract. But look at who the most terrifying motherfucker in the UFC is. It's Khabib Nurmagomedov. That guy mauls people, and it's all grappling, and you're going to sit there and tell me that when a guy decides to lean on grappling to secure the fight, that you're going to question his will or his passion to win or whatever you want to call it, his desire to win? Makes zero fucking sense. If you're questioning Khabib's desire to win, whatever. Makes no sense. And I don't think that it's good for the sport when you have the president of the UFC saying stuff like that. It's making young people think that instead of being technical, they should be wild. If you're wild by nature and that's your style, fine, be wild. It's going to make you who you are. It's going to make you good. It makes guys like Yair Rodriguez good, right? But, to take unnecessary risks is just fucking stupid.